Today we're going to be looking at an engine bay part for the C8 Stingray that not only looks pretty stylish, but actually adds a little bit of functionality too. So let's get started on this video. So thanks for tuning in, guys. So like I said, we're going to be looking at a special product, and it's actually the X brace that you can get installed on your C8 Corvette Stingray. It's actually this one right here that I have on this little table. And this part comes from Extreme Online Store, or EOS for short. Now, like I said before, this part is not only stylish, but adds a little bit of functionality. That functionality comes into how it is installed on the rear engine bay and adds a bit of rigidity to the back of the chassis. What that does is basically gives you a little bit of better performance in regards to handling, especially on the track. It's probably not something you're gonna really notice on the street, but if you're on the track, it's something that could make a little bit of difference. And from what I read, it's about a 4% increase in structural rigidity on the rear end of the chassis. So not too bad. It's those extra little bits here and there that add up to give you more performance from your C8 Corvette. And yeah, like I said before, it comes from EOS, which has actually two different versions that you can get. You can get one that is a full carbon fiber version, like the one I have here, and that goes for about $7.99, which is actually not too bad of a price compared to other parts that are very similar from other companies, but probably a bit over $1,000. They also have a non-carbon fiber version that sells for about $530, which is also a really good deal. So you get that style as well as that rigidity at a pretty decent price. So, and you basically get a pretty solid piece. I mean, this piece right here, in regards to at least the carbon fiber version I have, it is really structurally solid. I mean, it's actually a pretty thick part, which kind of makes sense because it's going to be taking a bit of structural load on that rear chassis to help kind of keep it rigid. So it comes with the hardware you need, which is basically just longer bolts to replace the ones that are already on in the C8 engine bay. And it kind of makes sense because, I mean, these things are pretty beefy in regards to how thick they are, where the attachment points are. So now looking at the overall finish, the finish on this is pretty good. So let me see if I can take a look at that real quick. So as you can see, especially at the structural points, it's pretty thick, and it's got these nice thick bushings, if I can actually, and it has these nice thick bushings that are really good. So this is gonna actually have some serious functional rigidity. I mean, this is a solid piece. I mean, it's not anything kind of flimsy that is gonna flex a lot. This is gonna take some load kind of deal. Now, the finish overall quality on the carbon fiber is great on this piece. It looks really nice. EOS did a fantastic job, especially for the price on this. It just looks so good. And especially the little Jake logo that you see here on the center, the Jake Skull logo, I definitely appreciate the attention to detail on that. And this is 100% carbon fiber, so even on the backside, you're still seeing all the carbon fiber weave going on. EOS definitely hit it out of the park with this kind of piece. It is definitely the best bang for your buck if you're looking for a cross brace type part for your engine bay. Now again, I'm gonna go into my spiel of ceramic coating these carbon fiber pieces specifically. The reason why I say that is because, you know, this is going in the engine bay. It's gonna get hot. If you don't have a perfect coating on your carbon fiber piece, or even if you do, having that ceramic coating helps to prevent early yellowing happening on those carbon fiber pieces. They tend to yellow from extreme heat, extreme sunlight. So adding that ceramic coating is going to help negate that for a good amount of time. Now, if you're wondering what kind of ceramic coating to use, I personally use Adam's Graphene ceramic coating. I'm not sponsored by them. I just like their product and it works. So I definitely recommend doing that prior to installing this on your C8 Corvette. Now, the install for this is really easy. It's literally 4 bolts that you're gonna be using to install this. And actually it comes with the hardware in regards to the bolts that you need. Because this is taking loading, especially at the connection joints, it's pretty thick. So you need that extra length bolt to use this. So you're not gonna be using the bolts that are already installed on the C8 Corvette engine bay. You're gonna be using the ones that come with this kit. So, but like I said, it's 4 bolts. It's super easy. You can do it in less than 5-10 minutes. So that being said, let's install this on the C8 Corvette and see how it looks on the car. Alrighty guys, so we have finished installing the X-Brace on the engine bay of the C8 Corvette, and it looks pretty freaking good. Now the install was, again, super easy to do. It's literally 4 bolts that you gotta take out, then you place the X-Brace there, and then you use the 4 bolts that were provided to reinstall it in. So it's as simple as that. Literally took me less than 5 minutes to do myself, as you saw in the video. So definitely an easy DIY from your house, and you don't really need to take it to a dealership to install this. It's super easy. And it really is one of those pieces that just kind of complete the whole entire engine bay look. It's really one of those pieces that I feel like GM should have put a little bit extra emphasis on making as an optional piece for when you ordered your Stingray from them. I think it looks absolutely fantastic, and it really just elevates the engine bay look. So it's especially good if you're liking to take your C8 Corvette to the car shows and such. It really helps distinguish that engine bay really well. So overall, I definitely would recommend this piece. It's a great piece that can be definitely a cornerstone to your C8 Corvette, especially if you take it to car shows and such. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please check out any of my other product review videos, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.